Saying this for years too. I'm just gonna say it again. 7/13, April 30th. So key betting manipulators are the satellite operators. They use my coordinate to get devices in me. The people running the experiment rings, key betting manipulators. The people who pretend to throw themselves in experiments to pay off debts, who throw themselves into an experiment, but then use my satellite coordinate, key betting manipulators, and they owe me shit tons of money. Also, key betting manipulators, the people who control the telepathy booth people who manufacture telepathy, the dashboard people for the telepathy, those are key betting manipulators. Uh, the New Age investigation company, the implantation terrorists, the telepathy delivers are key betting manipulators. The neurophysiological weapons terrorists are key betting manipulators. The neuromodulators are key betting manipulators, so those are key betting manipulators I've been reporting. What's some other key jazz? They started shocking my brain, so those are key betting manipulators. These guys using their witness tampering tools for memory and disrupting analysis and processing. They just disrupted because there was something else I wanted to get into. That was essential. But those are key betting manipulators. Of people wiping my memory right now and using their wiping tactic in they have some devices that disrupt memory retrieval as well, are some key betting manipulators. But they're using that tech right now as well. They just started using because there's something key I was going to say. But key point, and they may have turned it off. Some of the key terrorists as well are some of the people. Now they just turned it back on again. Some of the key terrorists as well, though, are these people. Some of the key people who are liable like a motherfucker are some of the people involved with controlling the telepathy, the people controlling the court system, the people controlling the investigation company, as they have criminal negligence, and the people overseeing everything are more than criminally negligent. From the people who control the court system, to the people who control the telepathy and oversee it, to the people who oversee the investigation company. These people are all criminally negligent, like I've been saying, and have just demonstrated repeated criminal negligence for 6 years and 6 months. They have investigators who have lied and lied and manufactured and manipulated bets and stole, still working and not in prison. So whoever's overseeing that, criminally negligent. They have their betting manipulators, and even the gambling ring, the people running their gambling ring are criminally negligent as well, because there's repeated manufacturers, repeated betting manipulators. There's 6 years and 6 months worth of repeated betting impersonation, and they know this, and they're still allowing it. So they're criminally negligent and liable. So the investigators are liable, as well as the people running the gambling ring, repeatedly allowing this repeated betting impersonation. So that's more criminal negligence and liability. The people running the court system, criminally liable and negligent, criminally and civilly liable. Who else? The investigators, the telepathy people controlling communications. So those people are criminally liable and civilly liable. And they're fucking negligent, or they're just criminals. But yeah, their whole system, everyone involved with it and oversight of it, are criminally and civilly liable. From their gambling rings to their idea rings to their investigation company, their whole shebang revolves around theft and betting manipulation, blackmail, extortion, and crime. And I guess any law enforcement agents in real life investigating this who haven't arrested any of these criminals and terrorists are criminally and civilly liable. Because these people should have went to prison a long time ago, years ago. Some of these people supposedly got caught and they let them actually run away and flee to Dubai, is what I'm being told. And some of them are still in Dubai, some of these terrorists involved with terrorist financing of sexual slavery, financing of organized crime, rape, murder, abuse of human life for entertainment. So some of these guys are still in prison, some of them are in Dubai. So that's a key point. And some are in Dallas, some are in California, New York, Connecticut, maybe even China. But their whole investigation company is liable. Their whole gambling ring is liable. The people overseeing the gambling ring and running it are liable, as they've let 6 years and 6 months worth of theft flow through their gambling ring, as well as betting impersonation. As there's people gambling with property and money that's mine, and I never gave anyone permission to do that. And then they're also allowing people to be fraudulent representatives and fake representatives. So whoever's falling for that, criminally liable. I don't know what other game. And then there's some content place. They're selling content illegally, and they're allowing for content theft to flow through their system. So those guys are criminally liable. And then the people with this money that they're distributing blindly, they're liable for not only, and criminally and civilly liable for not only giving away money knowingly, but also giving money away blindly. And some of this money is falling into the hands of terrorists, rapists, murderers, and pedophiles, which is key. So they're actually financing pedophilia, rapists, murderers, and terrorists, which is extremely key. And people involved with illegal weapons manufacturing and distribution, Nazism, propaganda campaigns, dehumanization campaigns. So some of those idiots are actually putting large sums of money in New Age Nazis and Hitler-esque like entities and aiding them in dehumanization campaigns, propaganda campaigns, slander campaigns, and also financing organized crime, RICO, terrorism, slavery, sexual slavery, New Age mind slavery, illegal weapons manufacturing and distribution, covert murder, rape, ritualistic community sexual violence on disabled people, as well as covert ritualistic community abuse of human life for rich people and other psychopath entertainment, where they get together and start shocking the brains and hearts and genitals of disabled people as a community for entertainment. So this is key stuff, but yeah, look for the people running the court system. Those are people are criminally and civilly liable. The people running the idea rings are criminally and civilly liable, as there's all sorts of stolen data and intellectual property flowing through them. The investigators, criminally and civilly liable. They're also key betting manipulators. The satellite operators, criminally and civilly liable. Those are key betting manipulators. The implantation company, the experiment rings, criminally and civilly liable, as they are knowingly putting devices in my brain and body and letting terrorists sell other people into experiments as well as themselves, but use other people's coordinates. So they're criminally and civilly liable. And then the investigators, who don't mention that, are criminally and civilly liable, as so much money has been stolen related to that. It's scary. But yeah, these are key points too.